Welcome to Grandfather Mountain, one of the most wonder-filled places on Earth. Hidden among the trees and rocks, you'll find a diversity of wildlife like no other spot on Earth. It's an ideal place to connect with nature and with each other. Geologists believe that Grandfather Mountain could have been as high as the Alps or the Himalayas, but has since eroded down to its current elevation of 5,946 feet. The mountain supports 73 rare and endangered species.
Follow GPS until probably you may not lose signal because your elevation to get to the entrance of Grandfather Mountain is not that high.
Okay.
And it's still more local.
Uh-huh.
But once you get up on top of Grandfather Mountain, I don't know if you have the signal up there.
Your first stop on our tour will be the Woods Walk picnic area just past Half Moon Overlook. Here you can find picnic tables, grills, restrooms, and a walking trail. Your own picnic basket or you haven't, it's easy to enjoy the picnic areas on Grandfather Mountain. You're headed toward Sphinx and Split Rocks, giant boulders that mark the middle portion of Grandfather Mountain. They're up the hill on the right, 2 curves above the picnic area. You may notice a temperature change. By the time you reach the top of the mountain, the climate will feel like that of Newfoundland, Canada. This drastic change sets Grandfather apart. The rocks that make up Split Rock and Sphinx Rock are older than the mountain formation itself. These rocks likely formed in an ancient riverbed in a mountain formation older than the Appalachians. These rocks were formed around 640 million years ago through millions of years of stone and sediment deposits. When North America and Africa collided around 300 million years ago, it thrust these rocks thousands of feet into the air. You're now headed toward the upper parts of Grandfather Mountain. Our next stop is the Black Rock parking area, where we'll talk about walking and hiking on Grandfather Mountain. The trailhead for many of these hikes is right here in the Black Rock parking area. As you drive to the mountain's summit, the road consists mostly of hairpin curves. These curves have been featured in a number of car commercials. You've probably seen them before. What's more, each year they're the finish line for a grueling running race. Back in the 50s and 60s, sports cars zoomed their way up in an annual hill climb. Many visitors consider the walk across the swinging bridge the highlight of their trip to Grandfather Mountain. It's called the Swinging Bridge because it's suspended between 2 towers that anchor it to either cliff. They saw the ridgeline and believed that they could see the face of an old man looking into the sky, so they named the mountain Grandfather. We've certainly enjoyed having you here. We hope you've enjoyed your visit to Grandfather Mountain, that you've connected with nature, and that you're leaving truly renewed by it. Safe travels. and we hope to see you again soon.